All right, guys. Well, as we've said, we've got Sydney here with Debbie Lou's Biscuit Shop and, of course, True Flavors Diner. Sydney, we're so happy to have you here tonight. I know we're out here chilling in the sun here in Durham, but we've got some great food that I want to get to because I know you're going to make this available to all of the folks out there watching this CHEERWINE event. But let's get to know you a little bit. So let's start with Debbie Lou's Biscuits.
Okay. Debbie Lou Biscuits came about 2018. It's been born for a while because it's named after my mother.
Yeah.
My youngest daughter has her name.
So you named her after your mother.
I've been cooking and using this biscuit recipe. They've been using that for a while. She passed it down to me. I made it better.
Oh. So, Mom, you're watching. Yeah. Sydney said he made it better. So, you know, I have to say they look really good.
Yeah, we made it better, Mom.
Yeah, okay.
And overall, what we did was just try to think about what can you actually do with a biscuit. Can you sweet, savory, all that mixed into one, and that's what the play is on what we're trying to do here. Our biscuit recipe is pretty simple. Still the simple thing: flour, butter, sugar, salt, baking powder.
I'm sorry, say that into the microphone one more time. What's the secret recipe? I know there's a special butter that you're claiming, right?
Yes, we keep that under wraps.
I tried for you guys.
Unique butter that we use. What they do is come try it. Go from there.
Well, I know my friends are huge fans. I'm a huge fan of Debbie Lou, so I have to say there's got to be something in that butter.
Yeah.
So these biscuits are beautiful. We're going to get to those biscuits in a second, but obviously when folks are in Durham, you know, you got your social media. I know people can follow you on social media. You have beautiful photography. I mean, these biscuits obviously are beautiful. They're huge. You guys can see them. I'll actually hold them up in the camera in a second when we talk about the actual recipes. But you know, people can go online and order at this point, right?
Go to trueflavorsdiner.com. Everything is in one website. Everything, hours are on there. Sample menus are on there. But basically, we wanted to make the biscuit shop something that you didn't know anything about. So you can come here and get chicken, turkey. We had kangaroo at one point in time, rattlesnake at one point in time. We had camel. And then, of course, the normal favorites that we have, which is chipotle blueberry chicken biscuit. It's not out here right now. The cherry, since we out here, the CHEERWINE, which is going to be.
Can't wait to dive in on that.
Yes. That's going to be something special.
Well, Chef, I know for folks that are out there, I mean, you really have upped the game for a biscuit. Correct. I mean, these are scrumptious, large-size biscuits. You're making savory biscuits, you're making sweet biscuits, but you really are packing them with all kinds of fantastic ingredients. And for you, I know local is very important.
Correct. So we try to stick local with everything, especially with everything going on. Our chicken comes out of Charlotte that we use. My bread comes from 9th Street Bakery, which is around the corner from here. Flour comes out of Henderson. And so we try to do this local. Yeah.
Well, good. Well, let's dive into the actual biscuits. And I know you mentioned True Flavors. We'll talk a little bit more about True Flavors as well. But let's first start with this one right here, because this is your sweet biscuit here. I'm going to hold this up. So this is the cherry biscuit. It's big, chunky blue cherries.
Blue after you cook them.
Yeah.
The CHEERWINE is a reduction that we had done with this CHEERWINE. We didn't want to add any extra sweetener to it. We reduced it for about an hour or so. And then we added it with our powdered sugar and things like that, and put it down and then we mixed it again. So that's pretty much has a good smell and flavor of the CHEERWINE that's in it. It's going to be a product that changes.
Yeah, guys, when we were in the kitchen, we saw you reduced it down, mixed it with some fresh cherries, some frozen cherries as well, just to get that concentration going. Beautiful, rich color. And then you actually, with that reduction, made a few extra sauces. So you have one that's more of a glaze, and then one that's really true, just a syrup. True, no extra added sugar, just true CHEERWINE. And reduction and just either fresh berries, and then a little bit more of that concentrated frozen berry. So then if you're looking for something a little bit more savory, so you basically took the same biscuit, and hey, who doesn't like to add chicken, right? So. Here looks phenomenal. Tell us about this.
That one is the same thing as the biscuit. It has the icing on it as well as CHEERWINE barbecue sauce on there.
Wow.
As well as a cherry reduction. And We have a diner. That's a modern diner.
Okay, so this is the True Flavors Diner representation here. Okay.
So we actually just used that same barbecue sauce, but made it a little. We went with the grilled chicken on there instead of fried chicken. Bacon, lettuce and tomato, some green salad greens that we actually make in house, and a skirt of cheese.
This skirt of cheese is like everything right now.
Yeah.
This skirt of cheese is amazing. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about True Flavors.
True Flavors Diner is a modern take that originally came up 5 or 6 years ago. We've been in our original location on Highway 55. Has been open now for 5 or 6 years now. It's just a modern take on a upstate diner.
Yeah.
It's a southern
Throw in some CHEERWINE. I'm there.
CHEERWINE
There you go.
as well. So yeah, it's just a modern take on a diner.
Yeah. I love it. I know I have friends there that go there for breakfast. They go for brunch. There's all kinds of great things. And so with COVID happening right now, let's keep everybody informed. So number one, we want to make sure that everyone knows that if you are going to Debbie Lou's, you can go online, you can call ahead, you can pick up currently. And these dishes will be available. So you've got your CHEERWINE cherry biscuit, glazed with fantastic reduction of CHEERWINE. You've got the chicken added version with that barbecue chicken on there, that CHEERWINE barbecue chicken, and then from the True Flavors menu, which you can get at the Debbie Lou location. This is going to be the CHEERWINE barbecue chicken club, grilled chicken club with that skirt of cheese.
So the stuff that was very popular will be on there, so we can kind of minimize and have it True Flavors names still out there.
Fantastic. So
during this time,
you can order on the website, go to the True Flavors tab, but you're picking up at the Debbie Lou's location right here on Chapel Hill Road in Durham.
2022 Chapel Hill Road.
Yeah.
Parking will be on the weekend on the side here. We also have a separate lot down here that you guys can walk up to. Just call someone and bring it to you. Yeah. And that's what we're doing, trying to do the curbside.
Now, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, weekends are fantastic. This is great weekend food, but just keep in mind when we're talking about supporting local, I mean, remember, they're open every day. So if you need that great, honey, I'm home, I've got some fantastic dinner already planned for us, call ahead, order online, pick up at Debbie Lou's, and then you can just bring them home and you can surprise your family with some great dishes. I know you talked about this is family style. So grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 biscuits for the family. You guys can cut it up and eat it. Or if you're like me, you just make sure you get your biscuits and then you can eat some more of what you're going to share with other folks.
What he said.
Yeah, there you go. Well, good. So I just want to end with, obviously, with everything that's going on right now, local is very important to you. The support. What are you feeling from the community as far as like supporting a local business?
I think we need to support each other, especially support Durham. Just trying to stick together, basically. So I try to eat out a couple of days during the week at somewhere else's restaurant. So I'm normally trying somebody else's food and trying to support that particular way. And please tip.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things that you probably never thought of. So tipping is always welcomed. Obviously, gratuity. I mean, there are. Remember, a lot of these restaurants have limited staff, right? So people are working. If you go to a restaurant and they're busy, it means that a smaller number of people are now serving a lot more people. So be more considerate on that gratuity. And then little things like, pickup versus maybe a mobile app. I mean, I know we all love mobile apps. We all love, go on your phone and order it and have it delivered. But, there's a percentage that sometimes gets taken away from those local restaurants. So we're not saying don't do it, but if you have the opportunity, I always say pick up is best.
Definitely better for a restaurant itself. It's just a lot of fees that go into a lot of those delivery services. Right. Some of us use them, some of us don't. I'm not going to use it. Yeah. But definitely just come to support. If you see us in here working, the people that actually work in these restaurants are people that actually care about the place.
Yeah. Family members. I met a lot of your family here. Yeah.
My whole family is working with me now, and staffing is just a big issue at this particular time. Stuff is going right now. So I definitely want to make sure people get paid and work that particular way, but we can minimize that. That'd be great. But the people that actually work in these restaurants, please support them.
Yeah. You can always go online, follow on social, leaving a great review. If you haven't been to the restaurant in a while, certainly you can recall what your favorite memories are. Maybe you meant to leave that review online and just didn't get to it because life always takes you in a different direction, but now is a chance to really kind of take time to show love and support for your favorite local restaurants. I mean, Debbie Lou's, you can't, I'm telling you guys, right now, I'm going to have to be writing a lot of reviews. This is fantastic. We want to thank you for being a part of this event. And then I'm going to end with this last question. So name the place after your mom. I know, of course, your daughter, who also works here. is named after your mom, what would your mom say?
Good job.
Good job? She's not going to say, what'd you do to my biscuits?
She might have said that earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now she said good job.
Yeah, she's like, you fancied my biscuits out.
Yeah.
Well, Chef.
We definitely did.
Yep, Chef, this looks fantastic. There are so many different items on the menu. Please go to the website. Support local. It's very, very important. And I want to thank you for obviously supporting CHEERWINE. Big fan of CHEERWINE, I know.
Yes, very much so.
Yes.
Drink CHEERWINE is a pastime.
Yeah. It's part of our everyday celebration, right?
Correct.